Snowy February 1st, snowing like a motherfucker, heavy, wet. I don't like it. I'm too old to move it. I did a little bit, but that's enough for me. How's everybody? Hope everybody's good. Story time. Today, I had to go to the market. And thinking just go there, get a few things. No problem, right? Well, it was an adventure, and I'm going to take you all on a ride with me. So I go there, Stop and Shop, and I walk in. And I thought there was a lot of cars in the parking lot for the time I went. I'm like, this maybe, I don't know, but I'm figuring it's going to be a snowstorm. People are, you know how people are in Rhode Island, going to get bread and milk, right? Okay. I go in, and it's fucking jacked. There's people everywhere. And I'm not understanding why. Like, it's going to snow. It's not like going to be a fucking blizzard. So I go about my business. But I got to look around at everybody. You know that. I got to see what everybody else is doing. What do they got their carts and whatnot. And I'm looking at people. Their carts are overflowing with shit. I mean, literally overflowing. Now, when I go to the store, I always buy a few snacks with everything else. Some Cheez-Its, some Oreos, some chips. But I get other, normal food. No, not some of these people, I'm sorry. Carts are overflowing, jammed with snacks. Everything you could possibly think of. And I'm looking, I go close just to look. There's no meats, there's no fruits, there's no real food. Well, unless you consider fruit punch fruit, then they have fruit. But nothing but snacks. There's one lady, she had to have at least a half a dozen 2-liter bottles of Coke. I'm a fan of Diet Coke, so I really can't say much about that. And maybe 8 to 10 other bottles of fruit punch. And I'm thinking, that's her fruits and blah, blah, blah. So, I'm going around on my merry way. I'm walking around the store. And like I said, I have to fucking look at everybody. I can't help myself. So, I'm going, I'm getting this, I'm getting that, I'm getting lunch stuff, I'm getting stuff for dinner. And now I'm going to come down to in the store where the frozen foods are because I want to get some spinach and some broccoli that's frozen. It's easier that way. I go around the corner in that aisle and there's a fucking traffic jam. Carts stopped. I think somebody fell, somebody broke something. No. There's 2 people with a freezer door open, having a debate, a loud debate about frozen pizza. Which one is better than the other? I shit you not. So, I gotta tune in on this. I'm hard of hearing as it is, so I really gotta listen. But they were pretty loud. So I'm looking. One had a Tombstone, pepperoni lovers, some shit like that. And the other one had the regular Stop and Shop brand, same thing, with the pepperoni. And the lady with the Tombstone is telling this other one in a loud voice that the Tombstone is the better pizza to get because it's healthier for the kids. A fucking pepperoni lovers pizza from Tombstone is healthier than the Stop and Shop pizza. Healthier for the kids. Yes, I said that. because that's what they said. I'm not making it up. This is the kind of shit I'm running into. So blah, blah, blah. They go on, they go on. I'm listening to it. Finally, a couple of people started moving around. I'm like, really? What the fuck? Take your fucking pizza and go. So a few minutes just went back and forth. I'm thinking, by looking at these people, how about putting the frozen pizza away and maybe going on down to the produce aisle and get some salad stuff for the kids? And I'm sorry. I'm noticing this and I'm looking at them and I'm like, the frozen pizza is not the way to go on this one. You got to get something better than that. But I kept my mouth shut. I just listened. They ended up taking their pizzas, and I thought they were together at first, but they weren't. They were just strangers. And the Tombstone lady said, this is better for the kids than the Stop and Shop, whatever. They ended up taking their pizzas and moving on. Okay, so I go, I get my my frozen spinach and broccoli, what I wanted. Now, I come around to the other aisle, which is the ice cream aisle. One of my favorite aisles. I'm a huge ice cream junkie. Just like the Diet Coke is my crack, ice cream's kind of on the same level as that. Well, there's somewhat of a car traffic jam in that aisle too. I go up. I always look for what's on sale at the ice cream. Today it was the Breyers, 2 for $6. And I like the Breyers. Not gonna lie, I like it. But of course, there were people over there sticking their heads in the freezer. Like literally, I thought one was gonna climb the fuck in there, saying, what flavors am I gonna get? So when another lady opens the other door, grabs 2, and the lady who had her head in the freezer backs out, and she goes, oh no, I was gonna get, and she reaches out for it. She wanted 2 maple walnuts. There was only 2. The other lady grabbed 1, and another flavor was gonna go on her way, but no, this fucking woman wouldn't have it. She wanted that maple walnut to go with the other maple walnut. And I'm like thinking to myself, there's so many good flavors with Breyers. Pick something else. You're in the supermarket, there's people everywhere. You're worrying about you're gonna get 2 maple walnuts? No, take something else. And they were actually going back and forth with the ice cream. Here comes a Stop and Shop person, walks up to them and say, I guess he heard them from another, I don't know. He says, look, I got more in the back, we got plenty. You can have what you want, you can have what you want, and everybody's happy. So that ended that little confrontation about the ice cream. And again, this is the market. There's so many different flavors of ice cream. You need 2 maple walnuts. You won't let somebody take one? That's how fucked up this place is. People. Okay? So, I get my shit in that aisle that I want. Now I'm all set. I get everything I need. And I'm going to start heading to the register. Now I normally self-checkout. I do self-checkout. But today, because I had a lot of stuff, I decided to get in a line with a cashier. So I do this line, a few people in each line, so I just jump in a line and I'm waiting. So they're going along, blah, 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 and still people jacked, carts everywhere, full of stuff, overflowing. Now I'm one away from the cashier. There's a lady in front of me, and there's me. I'm like, okay, good, this is gonna go quick. Wrong. She decides that she has so much stuff, but she tells the lady, I got 3 separate orders here. So I'm going to do 1, I'm going to do 2, and I'm going to do 3. And then it fucking dawned on me. Why is the market so packed today? Not because of the snow. It's the 1st of the month. Now, let me put this out there. I don't care what kind of assistance people get. If they need it, they get it. Good for them. especially now since this fucking pandemic hit last year. People are hurting, so all the power to them. If you're getting help from the state, good for you. I wish I could. I would do it too. But this lady, she breaks out the big paper checks. Apparently they're still giving paper checks for some things. I don't know. You're going to fill it out. You're going to sign it. Now the girl, cashier, doesn't know how to do this for some reason. Boop. Light goes on. Here's the blinking light. Now we got to wait for a manager. All right, so that's okay too. You know me, I'm trying to keep my mouth shut instead of saying something sarcastic. I don't. I just go with it. Now, manager finally comes a few minutes later, and he takes care of the problem. Great, quick, good service. We're moving right along. One order, fills out the check, gives it to the girl. Second order, fills out the check, gives it to the girl. Third order, same thing. Blah, blah, blah. Here's your receipts. Pack it up. See you later. Next in line is me. Got all my shit on the belt. Okay, I give her my Stop and Shop card, right? Moving along. I'm moving. Everything's going nice. What do you know? The check lady comes back. Excuse me, she says to the girl. I was overcharged for some of these things, and I want it taken care of. So the girl's nice. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me take care of this customer. She goes, no, I was in front of him. I want to be taken care of now. So now me, being me, I should have said, are you fucking kidding me? Let me finish, and then you worry about yourself. But I didn't. I don't know what happened to me. For a second, I said, let me be nice. So I said to the girl, don't worry about it. I'll wait. Take care of her. Everything's fine. Really? Yeah, really. I don't even know who I was for a minute, but that's what I did. Puts the light on again. The manager comes over. What's the problem? Lady says, my orders, I was overcharged for these things I got in these orders. So now I got to go through everything. There's 3 orders. I'm waiting. They go through the first order, checks out. Go through the second order checks out. Go through the third order, same thing. And he says, listen, ma'am, everything checks out, everything rings up. This is the price. And she's like, I'm telling you, I'm paid too much for this stuff. This is why I have these checks. I can get certain things and blah, 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 blah. So they want to do it again. And the guy looks at me. And I'm like, whatever, dude. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. Fucking have a ball. So they go through it again. First order. Second order. Third order. It's all good. They're telling her, listen, we didn't overcharge you for nothing. There's nothing we can do for you. She insisted, this fucking lady, I'm telling you, I'm overcharged for stuff in these orders. So now me, I start thinking, believe it or not, I'm like, I looked at the guy, says, how about coupons? You get something at the market, there's a coupon on it, they gotta peel it off and scan it. I said, how about coupons? They looked at me like I had 3 fucking heads. I'm like, what? I said, maybe she's got coupons in there. I'm trying to help. Okay, they start looking. Hello, don't you know? There wasn't 1, there wasn't 2 or 3. There were 5 items in those orders that had fucking coupons that the girl didn't peel off and scan to take the money off. That's why this woman was insisting that it was overcharged. And she was fucking right, because she got the shit with the coupons that they didn't take. Now, they finally fixed that problem. And the lady takes her shit. Doesn't say a word to me, like, thank you, not nothing. I'm like, whatever. Cashier starts me up again. Taking my stuff. And I'm bagging my own stuff, because he's never a bagger. If there's one, as soon as I get to the cashier, the bagger goes somewhere else, which is fine. Blah, blah, blah. I get my shit. I pay for my shit. I walk out. Girl says, have a nice day. Yeah, you too. And as I'm walking out, I'm like, wait a minute. I was in this fucking line, right, watching all this nonsense. First of all, I'm in this store with all these fucking nuts. Who's fighting over pizza? Who's fighting over ice cream? I just want to get my shit and leave, okay? But no, I was a good guy about it. I kept my mouth shut, believe it or not, because I had some good thoughts going through my head. I could have said some good shit, and I didn't. But it dawned on me. I says to myself, wait a minute. That's the thanks I get for putting in my 2 cents. I fucking had to tell the store people, how about the coupons? Right? I'm not working there. And they found 5 items with coupons. They didn't say thank you, thanks for your help, nothing. Nothing. The woman didn't say nothing. No, I don't really care. I don't need a pat on the back. I just wanted to get the fuck out of there, so I threw my 2 cents in. But, like, seriously, this is why fucking people aggravate me. This is why I get so fucking aggravated. I can't stand people sometimes. Something as simple as, hey, thanks for helping out. Thanks for... It's common courtesy. Common fucking courtesy. I threw my 2 cents in. I was right. They had the shit. She saved her money. She was on her way. So basically, I think what I'm trying to say here today is, don't fucking put your 2 cents in. People don't give a shit. They don't fucking care. But if I started screaming, saying, what the fuck, you know what I mean? Then I would have been an asshole. Okay? I would have been the asshole for yelling because this bitch was fucking complaining. But she ended up being right. She was right. And I helped out. Whoa, big time, right? I should get an award at the market. I should get a $5 coupon off of something. But the point is, people don't care. Today's fucking people, not like a long time ago, everybody's courteous. Thank you, this, that, nothing. It's like I wasn't even fucking there. And I'm like, well, I get it. You know, that's how people are today. So basically, go to the market, do what you gotta do. You gotta wait, and get out. Don't help nobody. Don't offer no assistance, because they don't give a shit. And the second thing, when you go, remember what the date is. Because I didn't realize when I walked in there that today was the 1st, seeing all these people. I was thinking it was because of the snow. Everybody had to stock up. They thought we were going to get buried. No, it's the food stamp, it's the SNAP benefits, whatever they are. And again, these people need it, good for them. I wish I could use it because I'd fucking get it too. Nothing wrong with that. But don't go to a market on the 1st. It's fucking mayhem. Although I did see a couple of funny things. You know, I kind of enjoyed that. But, I don't know. But people just have no common courtesy today. You can't say fucking thank you. That's like somebody walking out of a place in front of you and opening the door and letting it slam in your face. Because that happens all the time. I'm sure it happens to you guys too. People don't fucking care. They got no fucking respect. They don't care. And I'm the type of guy where I normally don't give a shit about anything. I'm not going to help you unless it's something bad. You know what I mean? I'll help you. But I've been in the market and these little old ladies are trying to reach something on the top shelf and they can't reach it and people are walking by them. So if I'm over there, what do you need? I'll grab it, right? But you see people minding their own business. Nobody wants to help anybody. What the fuck is wrong? What is wrong with these people today? And what really struck me is now these cashiers who work in these stores, they're all high school kids. But you see this all the time. The people come with the benefit things and the checks and the cards and you don't know how to do it. And I'm watching it, and basically all she had to do was fill something out, and the lady had to sign it. You ring up the order and you run it through. So what if it's 3 separate orders? You do 1, you do 2, you do 3. She was all confused. I couldn't figure it out. But she had to get the manager. He took care of it, blah, blah, blah. And that's all. So I came home with my groceries. It was fine. But I want to talk about this because I thought it was hysterical. That people just don't care. People don't fucking care about anything but themselves. Or they care about loading their shopping carts with every fucking bag and package you can find in the cookie aisle or the chip aisle or the drink aisle. Come on. There should be some kind of fucking rule where if you're getting this assistance, yeah, you can buy that kind of stuff, but it should be mandated that you got to get some form of somewhat healthy food. Okay, especially for the kids. But they can buy whatever they want, and that's what they do. If that's how they want to live, that's fine. I don't have to eat with them. I don't have to see them stuff in their faces. But anyways, that's all I want to say. I thought I'd throw that out there today. I thought it was kind of crazy that this shit was happening at the supermarket. I was waiting for the ice cream people to start throwing punches, be honest with you, because that would have been great. But the fucking guy, Stop and Shop guy, came and solved it with the cart of ice cream in the back so the lady could get her 2 maple walnuts. So again, when you go to the market, mind your business. Don't say nothing. Let them do what they want to do because they don't care. Even if you saved a day, I saved this lady, I don't know, maybe $6. They don't give a shit. And don't go on the 1st of any month because it's a madhouse. It's a madhouse. It literally, I watched the movie Bird Box last night where people, whatever they were seeing was burning their eyes and they killing themselves or killing other people. I thought it was a scene. They went to a supermarket. It was like a scene in Bird Box. These people are in this market running around like nuts, filling their carts with so much shit because they got to get back home and get indoors before their eyes get burned out and they start killing themselves or killing people. That's what reminded me of the movie. Good movie, by the way, so watch it if you haven't watched it. And that's my rant for today. It is February 1st, 2021, a shitty, snowy day and night. And like I always say, I hope everybody is safe and healthy. And I'll be back soon with some more nonsense to talk about. This is the No Limits podcast. If you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. If you like what I'm yapping about, hit the like button and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when the next episode comes up for your enjoyment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.